What's up, y'all? It's your girl Spillz.
It's your girl Latia.
This is DJ Nugget. Hotline.
This is Jasmine Ford.
King Nesbitt.
Trap Wait Kizzle.
Slancito.
Girl Tosh.
Rough Bone.
The Jeweler.
Ludi Boy. Yo, what up? It's your boy Wiz Khalifa, man. And I just kicked it right here. Smoked real big with the Burgh Boys.
Thank you very much. It's the Burgh Boys. We are back.
We are back.
It's the Tuesday night chill spot.
We back.
And we are sitting down with our highlight of the week today, Snoop TV.
TV in the building.
What else? Gotta give him some fire in this bitch. This man, Snoop TV, has been doing a lot around the city. Just from even making rounds on a radio station. You've been on Let's Talk About His podcast. You've been on our brother Straight to the League.
Yep.
And you know, your interviews is out all over YouTube.
Yeah.
So you definitely been doing your thing, man. Give him some fire one
talk.
at a time.
My guy.
The talker. We got a talker in the building.
Yeah.
For sure. Another fellow podcaster. So can you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
All right, man. My name's Snoop TV. Started this about like 3 years ago with the interviews. I'll say about like a year, maybe two with the interviews. Started it up at Clarion University. Came out with the wave. Came back here. Graduated. Came down here. Started doing the interviews. You know, trying to get my message across, my point across.
Now, did you? Cause you before we get into the musician side, did you first want to be in front of the camera, or was it always?
Yeah, I was
like
more. I wanted to be behind the camera. I didn't really want to, get in front of the camera, but face that fear, start getting in front of it. Start doing other things that got me to doing music, a whole bunch of other things too. Yeah.
So when you started out doing videos, were you just shooting interviews, or were you like shooting music videos or anything like that?
It was just more vlogging, more day-to-day type of stuff, a little bit of interviews here and there. I wasn't doing them too much at Clarion, but once I got here, I just seen what was going on in the city. We got to put this on tape, get that message across.
Now, it's super dope that you've taken on the role of, trying to give people what, a piece of Pittsburgh that they might not have saw or heard.
Yeah.
Because when I've watched a few of your interviews, and they're all dope, by the way, but they're all like a different, you take on a different context. Can you speak about, what you like to bring out in your interviews?
Well, basically, when I think about the interview, you're trying to get out a message. So I really want to know the background of these artists. A lot of people don't know too much about them. So I make sure that I ask questions, not only about the music, but about themselves, you know what I mean? So reason why I feel like my content is a lot different from a lot of people. I'll go to wherever they at to get the interview across, or wherever I got to go. I go to different events. We get to talk to them, see a day in their life and stuff like that.
I was going to say, some of your interviews, you've been in some rough areas.
Yeah,
some sketchy areas.
Yeah, man. For real.
But that's a part of the interviews. You remember them, what's they used to be called, the DVDs back in the
Smack DVD?
Yeah, like the Hood.
Yeah,
you remember them?
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
that's when I seen you, that's the first thing I think of. Damn, you like you said, capture the raw, where they from. Motherfucker, if a crack house is where you, I want to see where you. That shit.
Yeah, I was like you were portraying right there, the elements that you do bring are from a different.
It's real.
Yeah,
no, it's
it's
raw, bro.
Raw, real,
it's not
authentic.
It's not in the studio. Sometimes you do, but
yeah.
But I like I said, I feel like that's what's different about you. That's what attracts me to the interviews, to see where the motherfuckers
where he at now.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Where would you say was your favorite place to go to do an interview that you have done?
I liked it that day Cool's one I did over at Hash Party. Y'all was over there too.
Oh, yeah.
It was popping, man. I really liked the vibe in there. Everybody was just vibing, doing their thing. I mean, it was good to see that. It made me want to go do more events for real, instead of in one set place. I like going around, venture out.
Right.
Did you get to do a day in the life with him, or had you just shot?
It was more this is the interview for real.
Dope. And you usually shoot your interviews down at
Anthony's Locker.
Anthony's Locker. Okay.
Guys, shout out to them too. Make sure y'all go over there, get some exclusive sneaks, vape, all that. I mean, he got that. But yeah, I do a lot of my interviews over there. We linked up about probably last year, maybe 2 years ago. He came down there. He said he wanted to start doing more creative space type of stuff. So he gave me the platform to go over there, you know, and
That's
then do
super
my
dope.
interviews. Like, that's unheard of because a lot of people wouldn't be wanting to do that, you know.
Have
So-
you had anybody actually like cop a bunch of sneakers? Because I know you've asked people like, what would you cop?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? What
my
shoes
pick
would you
5
cop?
segment. Yeah, we got people, and that's the thing about it. Like, we help each other with that. Like, some people that I do interviews with, they usually do go there and cop up some shoes right after that.
That's lit. Have you had somebody cop, like, what's the wildest you've had somebody cop?
No, we ain't complex or like that. We cop a whole bunch of shoes, but no, they a little something like probably like 2 pairs or something like that. You know what I mean?
What's
two
maybe the
pairs.
ones that you can remember, like, you know, maybe the
I
wildest
think,
pair that you can remember?
Who cops some shoes, bro?
Or not even just the person, like the shoes itself, like which ones?
Somebody grabbed some 13s, some bread 13s. Them was one of my favorite pair of J's for real too. So yeah, I mean, shout out to the person who grabbed that. For real.
You know who you are.
I was gonna say you got any interview like it's when we ask rappers this, you got like other fucking I guess interview type podcasts that you watch or to watch and shit like Breakfast Club for
That's
example?
my favorite, bro.
Okay.
That's all I watch is Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club, I get a lot of my stuff. Like some of my how I answer some of my questions. Like I really study like the structure of everything before I really go out and do these interviews and see what I want to ask. But yeah, like Breakfast Club. Who else has got good? Zach TV. Rest in peace, there's Zach TV.
Okay. Is there a certain personality you fuck with most?
The
type
most
shit?
I like over at Breakfast Club for real. Like they keep it raw. They
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite
entertaining
personality?
wise, I would have to give it to Charlamagne, man, because he don't give a fuck. Like, he
Facts.
say whatever the fuck he want. I mean,
Facts.
I would definitely say like Charlamagne. That's cool. I mean, I like Vlad TV, but the thing about him, I don't really like the police type of questions.
Yeah,
and shit
like,
that. I
be-
try to sway away from all that. Like I really ask about music and like I keep it straight. Like I don't care what you do in the streets and none of that. Like we ain't gonna do that. I'm not trying to interrogate you. Like, for real.
Do you see yourself doing like studio? Like, could you see yourself? My bad. Could you see yourself doing like studio, like Ellen type shit interviews?
Yeah.
Like,
Actually, we got something dropping. I was just out Detroit. I did a interview with this. He's a new rapper. He's a rapper out there. He's making a big buzz called Shy Killer, and we was in the studio over there. A lot of people came out of that studio. I was in Virginia. That was
No, I'm talking about like live,
What? Live.
like Ellen, like you got people and
Oh,
shit,
no.
like come sit on the couch and sit down and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
You never know, man. I be doing so much different things. You never.
That's why you get
never
you a
know.
set. They might say, "Come
Yeah.
on, motherfucker, you coming on Scoop
Yeah, right,
TV?
right.
You come out with a dance and
Yeah.
shit. Fuck on Scoop TV,
Oh,
nigga."
right.
I mean,
If I was to do that, I probably wouldn't personally do it, but I'll have somebody do it for me. Like they'll be the host, and then you know what I mean. But it's Scoop TV.
Cause that's what I think of Scoop
Yeah.
TV. Like I'm gonna turn on some funny shit. Like you might have some You remember Snoop Dogg shit, the little media network.
Yeah, that's dope. That's
something
dope.
I might see, motherfucker. This little midget doing the hula hoop and some
Some
shit off.
crazy-
Yeah, like anything. Like they get
Yeah.
Scoop TV.
Nah, for real. That is the.
So if you did have the opportunity to produce like your own show for Scoop and it's Scoop TV, which you do, but I'm just saying, let's just say like on a broader scale, what do you want Scoop TV to be?
I think it'd be like a whole bunch of different elements, like with the music. We're gonna get into the skits and stuff like that. Like I wouldn't say nothing like not a Lifetime or anything like that, but something like the next BET. You feel me? Like we need shit like that. You feel me?
Definitely.
So like movies, all that. We working on something though. We got some stuff in the cuts.
Word. I definitely seen you been messing around with the acting stuff too.
Yeah.
You be doing your thing on there. What's your favorite platform to use? Social media platform?
IG for surely. A lot of my content go on there. Facebook, I don't know. It's kind of getting watered down now. Little kids and shit on there. I ain't got time for all that goofy shit on there. But nah, but definitely IG. Definitely IG. I fuck with IG the most for real.
So I see a lot of most of your shit on IG.
Yeah.
Or like YouTube, obviously.
Yeah. Cause there's so much like what things to promote what you doing now is just easier and it's accessible. Like as far as like the promoting, you get pay for it. You know, get a lot of views. I got people from all different type of cities in my inbox like trying to work. So that's really how I could go to different cities and do what I'm doing in Pittsburgh or somewhere else. So like
Now, is there some? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, is there some pet peeves you got when you interviewing somebody like
Hell
shit that
yeah.
get on your nerves? Like, bro,
Hell
stop doing
yeah,
that
bro.
shit. Like one of Scoop TV's like, do not do when I'm interviewing.
I hate when people they ask a question. You might say one word thing. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm gonna elaborate after that motherfucker. You better talk, bro.
They just say yes, yes,
yeah.
November,
No. Like, come the fuck on. Dog.
Saturday.
Hey, yo, that's so.
So yeah, something like that. Let's talk like and be yourself. And I always tell people that when I do my interviews, bro, I mess up too. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So
Facts.
you know what I mean? Just relax. You know what I mean? Talk like you talking to one of your friends or something like that. You know what I mean? We cool.
Absolutely, that's the best way to be. I mean,
Yeah, and that's like with us down here. That's like the environment we try to make.
Yeah,
Just super
yeah.
fucking
Drugs,
chill.
alcohol, you going fuck up.
Nah, for real.
You go stumble just a little
if
bit.
you,
Alright.
if you high stepping in this mug through it, we might be looking at you sideways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
there- go ahead. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I be
'cause you was
talking
already-
to shit.
But you was already
I start
moving
smoking
on it.
OG. I start talking. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I start
Y'all
talking
funny
too
as
much and
hell.
shit here. Take
No, I was gonna say, do you have any like style don'ts that you like people on the gram? Like, what's some things that you see that you don't like?
Just that capping, like a lot of people just be on her line now, bro. And it's like, be yourself, bro. You could make millions from being yourself, dog. Like people don't understand that shit. Like, just be yourself, dog.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't meant to be no street nigga. Everybody ain't, you know what I mean? Everybody ain't meant to be that basketball player. Like, just be yourself, bro. You can make millions off that. And that's what I'm really trying to push. Like, I come from a bad environment. Like, I'm from the east side. But I know the longevity of what I'm trying to do, and I'm really trying to convey a message that anybody can do. If you put your mind to it, anybody can do it. Like, and I'm really big on that, like on the laws of attraction. Like, just put it out there, it's gonna come back 10 times more than you think. You feel me?
Facts.
So like, yeah. So there's a lot of the line. Like, a lot of people just quit faking out there, man. Be yourself.
What made you actually start doing interviews? I don't think we asked you that. What made you actually pick up a camera and be like, yo, I want to start do this shit?
Really, for real, it's like, there's a lot of good artists, there's a lot of dope talent in Pittsburgh, like, and that it's unheard of. And I feel like in Pittsburgh, some people sway to one scene, you know. It's real cliquish in the city. So what I try to do is like really, I like going to the underdogs for real. I want to hear what they got to say. I want to hear their music. I want to get everybody as a whole. We're not Atlanta where we can, you know, be clicked up and really get heard. Pittsburgh's so small, we should all be working together type shit. So that's what, you feel me? So that's where I really try to go with that for real. So that's really made me start doing the interviews to try to put everybody together, put Pittsburgh in the forefront, you know? Yeah. We up next though, I can tell you that.
Facts. I fuck with that statement.
Oh shit.
Please shout out your clothing line.
Oh man, yeah. We got the Scoop TV merch. We got hoodies. I really ain't got no real name for it, but I mean, and I want to tell people this too. I want to get into this too. A lot of people think I'm about to be like a fashion designer and all that stuff. Nah, I ain't about to do all that. But I do got clothes for y'all to cop. So check me out, man. Scoop TV 24 on IG. You get you hoodies, shirts, all that. We about to have some. I might give y'all a little summer collection, but after that, I'm chilling, man. We gonna get to some other shit. You feel me?
Man, thank you for coming too, bro.
No doubt. We gotta get y'all over.
Yeah, we definitely we gotta come down there and see you at your spot for surely, man.
For sure. Shout out Ant Flocker too. I mean, we're gonna get this right.
Thank you for coming through Scoop TV, man. Dope ass guy. Make sure y'all follow him. Go check out Scoop TV on YouTube as well. It's Scoop TV 24 on Instagram. Go follow him right now, man.
We definitely need a Burgh Boys interview.
Yeah,
I got some shit to talk about. Ain't that
sure, man. That's the only way we gonna win for sure.
That's what everybody say when they need an interview. I got some shit to talk about. I don't know if I'm about to interview you, nigga. I don't know what you about to do.
No, like, you about to talk about some wild shit, bro.
You about to get a censor to kicked off air, nigga.
You already know it's your boy Snoop TV. I'm over here with the Burgh Boys. Make sure you tune in for Real Blog or Die. You already know how we coming, man. Thanks for having me.